What's up, Random Friend Squad? Yeah, yeah! So, I didn't have a vlog for yesterday because I hung out on Google Hangouts with RFS Bud, RFS Dan, and Steph DTV. Had a great time. Here, there's some footage. So I'm sitting here on Google Hangouts with Steph DTV. What's up, Steph? What? And Dan. What's up, Dan? Oh, you're all glitchy right when I... And Bud, who... Oh, there's Bud. Hi, Bud.
Hey, what's going on?
For those of you guys who watch my vlogs that don't watch Steph's vlogs and don't watch Bud's vlogs, I know you guys already all watch Dan's vlogs. You should check them out because they're both freaking awesome and they make good vlogs. So watch them. Do it. So yeah, we had a good time, but we ended up on Hangouts until like 1:30 a.m. So I decided to go to sleep because I had to work today instead of trying to bust out a video. That's okay. I digress. Today I had a pretty good day at work. Just been hanging out at the house since I got home. Gonna play a little bit of Xbox until Sandy gets home. She already forewarned me that she's not in a very good mood. She's having a bad day at work. So I was trying to think of something that I could do to make her happy when she gets home, but I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll make something. Maybe I'll cook something up or make some treats or something. For dinner tonight, since the Blackhawks are on and we're lazy and didn't want to cook, we decided to get Chinese food. Because Chinese food is awesome. I don't know if you guys remember last time I kind of got into it with the lady at the Chinese food place about the sweet and sour sauce. So we ordered from this place called East China Inn right up the street. And there was a day that we placed an order there, and I went to go pick it up. We ran around for like a half an hour running some other errands, and then I'm like, oh, my food's going to be getting cold. We got to hurry up. So we finally get over there, and they asked me for my confirmation number, which I didn't have, but I gave them the phone number, and they're like, we don't have the order. And I'm like, what the hell? What do you mean you don't have the order? And I was all pissed. I stormed out of there, like, all angry, drove home all crazy. And then I got home only to find out that I was on this screen where my order has not been completed yet. Your order has not been sent. Yes! Chinese food! Woohoo! I don't make the guy come and deliver it to my house because they charge like an extra $3, and then you gotta tip the guy. And I try to be a good tipper, so giving him $2 makes me feel like a cheap ass. So I end up spending more than $5 more just for the crap to get to my house when I could just drive 2 blocks that way and do it. So I just drove and picked it up. Woohoo! So we got our delicious Chinese food on our plates. I love Chinese food. I was never a big fan when I was a kid because there wasn't very many things that I ate from the Chinese food place. But now I have broadened my horizons. And I have some delicious sweet and sour chicken, some pan-fried rice, and some crab rangoons. Back when I lived in California, there was like a fast food Chinese place that was by me, Pickup Sticks, and they had cream cheese wontons, which is just the wonton wrapper filled with cream cheese. Super delicious. Out here, I can't seem to find any just cream cheese wontons. It's always a crab rangoon. But a crab rangoon is just a cream cheese wonton with little specks of crab meat because they're cheap and they're not going to put a whole bunch of crab in there. So that's okay with me. I can handle a little bit of crab meat in order to have a cream cheese wonton. We're waiting on the Blackhawks game to start. I want them to win tonight. I mean, duh, because I'm a Blackhawks fan. But if we win tonight, then it's over. They're toasted. We're done. But then we move on to the next bracket and so on until we win the Stanley Cup. You guys know how it goes. So all of my sweet and sour packets that I fought so hard to get from the Chinese food restaurant have fun facts on the back of them. This one is Florida is bigger than England. It actually says Florida, USA, in case you don't know. Maybe these go to China too, and they don't know that. I don't know. Did you know that Brooklyn is the Dutch name for Broken Valley? Your heart beats over 100,000 times per day. Did you know B.B. King and Elvis Presley were both born in Mississippi? Who cares? Give me a real fun fact. This one better be good. Did you know 1/4 of the bones in your body are in your feet? Yes, actually, I did know that. God. So it has been a crazy game. The end of the first period, it was 3-3. And then there was nothing all through the second, and the majority through the third, and then we just scored a beautiful goal. Never mind the fact that we should have scored about 10 times before we actually scored, but we scored, and it's 4-3, and there's like 6 minutes left, Slim Shady, and we got this. Yeah, we just won it. Yeah. Woo, and we progress. Thanks, Crawford. You did work tonight. I got a question for you guys. No, it's not the question of the day, but does this crap happen to you too? Where your socks turn themselves upside down throughout the day? I don't understand it. This whole afternoon, this socks, I've fixed them like 10 times. So the best part about Chinese food is the fortune cookie. My fortune is executive ability is prominent in your makeup in bed. What's yours, Sandy?
You will always have good luck in your personal affairs.
In bed. I don't know if you guys know, you should, I mean everybody knows this, that you're supposed to add in bed after all of your fortunes are read. Now it's time for the
question of the day.
Today's question of the day is, what do you guys order when you get Chinese food? When I get Chinese food, I get sweet and sour chicken, because that is my favorite, and Sandra just turned me on to pan-fried noodles, which are super delicious. It's just like top ramen fried in grease. Oh, it's so good. And as we talked about before, the crab rangoons, because they are the next best thing to a cream cheese wonton. What do you guys order? Drop it down in the comments below. I'd like to know. Alright, so 2 days ago, because I didn't make a video yesterday. 2 days ago, I asked you guys, what is your favorite app on your phone? Let's see what you guys said. Stephanie DTV said, favorite game app is 2 Dots. Other favorite is Tumblr. Bud said, the Reddit is fun app, but it might be tied with the IMDb app. I really like the IMDb app. I always say it wrong. I always say IMBD. Anyway, the people at work we always talk about movies, and they're like, oh, what was that from? Who's in that? Oh, and I just pull up the app, and I'm like, oh, actually, that movie was filmed in 1993, and the actors are, and then I get to sound like the smart guy. Little Jenny Wren said, favorite app would be WhatsApp, because we have family threads, so I get a lot of videos and pics of my nephew in Singapore that way. Keeps us close even though we live all over the place. Or Instagram, because I'm just a pic whore. I love your Instagram pics. Jenny Wren is a roller derby girl, and she rocks roller derby stuff, and it's awesome. Roller derby's so cool. DX Girly said, definitely Instagram. I'm totally addicted. Jay Gibson said, I like Tumblr and Lumosity. You know, I've gotten a couple Tumblrs here so far. I never really got into Tumblr. I felt like it was just something that you would like repost. I guess it's like all your friends on Facebook that like I block because they just post and repost and repost and repost and repost and repost and repost, and you go onto your feed and it's just 20 things that they reposted in a row. That's what I feel like Tumblr is, so I never really got into it. I do have a few friends that are Tumblr whores, and they would probably punch me in the face for saying that I'm not really about Tumblr, but DGAF. TKDW Vlog said, as for my favorite app, probably Instagram. I love seeing other people's photos. Don doesn't have one because he hates technology and electronical devices. Stephanie DTV also said, I love cheese, just not on my burgers. What's a burger without cheese? I don't know if we could be friends anymore. Alright guys, that is it for me today. Thank you for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, all of that good stuff. And I will be back tomorrow with another awesome vlog just for Jews guys. Peace!